The effeminate shall not possess the kingdom of God. Let that sink in for a moment. Effeminacy is listed right alongside fornication, idolatry, and adultery as sins that exclude you from heaven. But what is effeminacy? What effeminacy really means? Effeminacy does not mean femininity. Femininity is a perfection like masculinity. Effeminacy is a different word entirely. In its etymology, we find a definition for things like softness in its Latin usage. The Greek word for effeminacy in the New Testament is malakia, which means softness. St. Thomas Aquinas defines effeminacy as a reluctance to suffer due to an attachment to pleasure. Furthermore, he goes on to explain that effeminacy is a vice opposed to perseverance. In essence, effeminacy is a vice that is opposed to the cross. This is an unfortunate characteristic that might explain the multitude of soft men who reject life's redemptive sufferings in pursuit of temporal pleasure. Our society is full of effeminate men. This is evident in the rampant softness of the average man and the fakery of so-called men that flood our celebrity culture and political landscapes. One needn't look much further than the former Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, a man who always did his best to pose with drag queens at every opportunity, and he abandoned his family. The fact that a man like him was the face of my country shows just how far our society has declined in virtue, and this applies to everybody else. Canada is a nation traditionally known for lumberjacks, strong beer, rugged winters, and hockey fights. Instead of a great leader, we suffered through a man who seems more interested in auditioning for a boy band than leading a country. Effeminacy is a plague, and it must be eradicated. Today's men are on average softer than a soiled diaper, and like a soiled diaper, our society does its best to render men disposable. Traditional personality traits of boyhood have been labeled symptoms of ADHD. The natural and manly inclination to take personal responsibility and fight for what is truly just has been usurped by social justice activism. Men used to be adept in hunting and animal husbandry, but now many men would rather spend their time protesting KFC and eating a soy burger.